Same old train, same cold rain. Same broke days, different lane. Same old block, same bus ride, same dark sky, still outside. Same old me, new mindset, no shortcuts, no regrets. Same four walls, big dreams though. Headphones on, let's go. I remember standing by the station when the winter wind was cutting through my jacket and the last train nearly left without me. Phone on 3%, bank account looking tragic. Still telling myself that this ain't forever and somehow believing it. Watching office lights glowing in towers, I never stepped inside while the city kept moving like it had somewhere important to be. Back then the days felt longer, every week felt heavier. Every small mistake felt bigger, everybody around me had opinions about what was realistic, but nobody was offering a map, so I built one from scratch. Wrong turns and all. Same old train, same cold rain. New zip code, still don't change. Same old route, same hard nights. New view now, same drive. Funny thing is people only notice movement once the distance gets obvious. They never notice the early stages, when you're carrying everything yourself, when you're making plans in the notes app. Rewriting goals at 2 in the morning, trying to keep momentum alive without keep showing up uninvited. I've seen opportunities disappear faster than they arrive. Seen conversations change, the second results started appearing. Seen people switch the tone when the dream stopped sounding impossible, but that's normal. Success changes the volume of every room. Late night carriage, city lights flickering, glass reflections mixing with ambition. Head full of plans and unfinished visions. Whole train moving with mechanical with rhythm. Everybody looking for a lucky break. I was looking for another day, another chance, another step, another way. Same old dream, same cold rain. Still locked in, still maintain. Same old road, same mindset. Can't slow down, not yet. I don't really care for attention. I'd rather build than explain intentions. Most people talking in circles for years. I got tired of waiting and started attempting. Mistakes taught more than advice ever could. Pressure taught more than comfort never would. They show me what success actually looks like, because you learn the structure by seeing what shouldn't. Fast paced now, train doors closing, heart still open, clock still ticking, mind still focused, city still moving, I'm still moving. Everybody sees the skyline, nobody sees the stair climb. Everybody sees the outcome, nobody sees the groundwork. Everybody sees the highlight, nobody sees the long nights. That's fine, the work remembers. Same old train, same cold rain. Head down low, still no change. Same old soul, same heartbeat. Different level, same routine. Now the rhythm switching, quick thoughts, fast turns, bright lights, long journeys, new standards, old hunger, more pressure, more purpose. I watched entire years disappear through train windows. Watched seasons change from the same seat. Watched old worries become funny memories. Watched impossible go slowly become scheduled plans. That's why I don't panic. I've seen progress arrive quietly. I've seen momentum build invisibly. I've seen consistency beat talent. I've seen patience outlast hype. Now everything moving quicker. Fast train, black glass, late nights, head high, new route, old scars, same fire, don't stop. Everybody wants the destination, few appreciate the transportation. Everybody loves the celebration, few survive the preparation. I learned that while traveling through cities that never knew my name, carrying ambitions that looked ridiculous on paper but felt completely normal in my head. That's why I kept going. Same old train, same old rain, same young kid, different page, same old dreams, bigger now, still locked in, figure it out. And if tomorrow put me right back where I started, standing on another freezing platform, waiting for another late train with nothing but a notebook and a plan, I'd still believe it works. Because before the skyline changed, before the numbers changed, before the circumstances changed, the mindset already did.
Gray sky, gray sky, yeah. Gray sky dripping on the pavement cracks. Blacked out ride with the cadence packed. Whole squad silent when the train goes past, cause the city outside made the brain collapse. I was 15 with a stressful chest, no rest nights and a death wish head. Now I spit rage to the booth, catch flames every down syllable pressed with lead. Big dark room when the kick drum slam, whole crowd jump when the bass expand. No fake smiles, no stage that stance, just cold hard bars and a blade like glance. I seen fake bros switch for cash, seen fake love disappear too fast. Seen good kids lose their path cause the roads outside move twisted bad. Rain on glass with a heartbeat sink, mind too dark when the street lights blink. Still got scars that I barely speak, still got ghosts in my restless sleep. I was outside with a siren scream, blue lights flash on the concrete streets. Young boys chasing possible dreams, then get trapped in the greed routine. Tick tick boom, When the 808 crack, every line got blade edge impact. Internal rhymes all stacked in stacks like switchblade flex. When the wrist snap back, no weak hooks, no lazy flow. Every damn cadence dangerous cold, whole beat shake when the rage unfold like tectonic pressure below the roads. Fast flow mode when the hi-hats race. Voice gets dark, then the rhyme chains break. Every bar got 5 more layers. Every breath like a live grenade. I can't fake this storm inside. Too much smoke in my tortured mind. Late night drives with the headlights bright. Still feel lost when the moonlight shine. Whole squad tense in a backseat lane, no loose talk. When a black whip sway, cause one wrong move make the whole thing blaze. And the whole damn night turn chaos grey. I seen envy in familiar eyes. Seen fake kings with their filtered lies. Now I trust none when the pressure rise. Cause betrayal hit colder than winter night. DNA type pressure when the beat switch phase. Slow burn tension and the whole thing breaks. Crowd go wild when the floorboard shake. Like an earthquake, ripping the stage. Every verse got war-torn rage. Every word got storm cloud wave. I don't rap just to entertain. I think dark thoughts that can't contain. Black ski mask and a long black coat. Cold wind blow where the smoke cloud flow. Whole damn city got cracked up, soul still trying to heal from the wounds life roll. Mom said son don't lose your heart, but the roads outside tore mine apart. Now I spit flames when the tracks all start, cause this pain still lives in the dark. No peace nights when the rainstorm hit, mine race fast. Let the train tracks twitch, still hear screams from the old bad days. Still feel fear in crowded space. I seen young dreams get drowned too quick. Seen bright minds turn violent sick. Seen best friends turn counterfeit. Now I move low and attention thick. Boom clap crash when the bassline growl. Whole crowd lose all control right now. Every damn burst make heads bow down, cause the cadence too cold, too wild. No weak bars, every punchline hit. Every flow got venom drip. Most these rappers on gimmick scripts, man built from pain and survival instincts. Street like glow, I know where I score. Thoughts will walk from the stress I fall. Used to rap bars in a cramped up spot while the landlord bang on the door non-stop. Now I headline rooms with 1,000 chants. Still feel numb when the crowds all dance. Funny how fame don't fix your past, it just hide deep cuts behind bright flash. Fast, fast flow, now the lungs burn hot. Every rhyme get crushed and launched. Every section got double time sparks. Slap, machine gun burst in the dark. I've got rage in my bloodstream deep. Still wake up from the same bad dreams. Still hear cops when the brakes all screech. Still got scars from the days no peace. Most these boys just act online. Internet killers with fabricated lives. Still rule pressure, make masks still slide. Then the fake tough image dies. I was outside where survival first, where pride gets men put inside a hearse. Now every verse got violent force, cause the pain inside still fights for words. Big black truck with a tinted glass. Whole squad quiet where the street lights pass. No cheap talk when the heat map blast, cause one wrong stare make the piece collapse. I seen cold hearts in designer brands. Seen fake smiles with a shaking hand. Seen greed make bloodline families crack. Now I trust instincts over plans. In turn around with a pressure stack. Every syllable bend and snap. Every cadence attack like thunder strikes on the steel rail track. I can't slow when the drums start pounding. Whole damn venue shake astounding. Too much built up rage surrounding, so I let every dark thought drowning. Late night drive with the city blood. Street lights melt when the tires swerve. Still got fuss I can't put in words. Still got wounds that forever burn. But I channel pain through the microphone. Turn cold memories in the island flows. Not every beat get overthrown when the pressure inside fully overloads. DNA switch when the bassline flip. Voice turn sharp with a dangerous twist. Whoa. Whoa. Missed 2 calls, caught 1 vision. Whole squad talking, I'm locked on a mission. Train door closing, but I still kept sprinting. Life moved quick, so I learned quick decisions. Everybody got opinions when the outcome visible. Nobody got solutions when the problem is critical. Funny how confidence look different from a distance. Same people doubting, I'm discussing my potential. Back when the timetable board kept flickering. Back when the bank balance looked ridiculous. Back when the cold hit harder than the criticism. I was sketching out routes through impossible conditions. City lights reflecting off the glass while the coverage keeps rattling. Thoughts moving faster than the landscape passing. Dreams look massive compared to the room I was trapped in. But a small room never stopped the large imagination. Some people wait for signs, I got tired of waiting. Some people study chances, I started creating. Whole lot of noise in the background. Whole lot of talk with no action. Whole lot of promises floating around. Not enough people attached to the practice. I learned more from pressure than comfort. More from setbacks than smooth runs. More from silence than speeches. More from persistence than shortcuts. Late train, cold rain, same route home. Cheap headphones, big plans, eyes on goals. Watching towers in the distance glowing gold. Thinking one day I'll arrive there on my own. Everybody sees the highlights later. Nobody sees the foundation stages. Nobody sees the quiet frustration. Stacking small wins through endless patience. Funny thing is I never need to guarantee. Certainty usually arrives too late. I just needed enough belief to keep moving, even when the numbers gave me reason to hesitate. Fast paced now, deadlines piling while opportunities multiply. New expectations showing up beside all ambitions. Responsibilities growing at the same speed as possibilities. And somehow that pressure feels energizing because I remember slow days. Days where progress looked invisible. Days where effort felt unreturned. Days where every plan felt fragile. Days where quitting would have been understandable. But understandable wasn't enough. I wanted more than understanding. I wanted momentum, I wanted freedom, I wanted movement. Now Now the city feels smaller, the vision feels larger, the goals feel closer, the standards feel sharper. No dramatic entrance, no lucky break, no overnight story. Just thousands of ordinary choices made consistently enough to become extraordinary. Head clear, foot down, eyes forward, keep going.
Because the distance between where you are and where you want to be usually gets crossed by people willing to keep moving after everyone else gets comfortable standing still.
Go. Go. Go real, go real, go real, go. Go real glow. Cold real glow on the midnight floor. Road to a hum from an open door. Every step keeps count like before. I don't chase the surge, I record and store. Grid line blinking a staggered beat. I am breath through a hollow street. Every echo returns discreet. I align with the lows beneath my feet. Boot log right in a silent thread. Every flag I raise, every trace I shred. No call on the line, no tag to spread. I reduce the noise to what's left unsaid. Subtone roll through a tempered chest. Every pulse feels firm, every edge compressed. No rush in the route I manifest. I refine the loop till it passes the test. Back plane map in a layered scheme. Angles solved in a narrower stream. They display what they want to seem. I interpret the gaps in the in-between. No glare in the frame, just a dim lit guide. Every vector clean with the axis slide. I don't need a crowd to be verified. I align with the base where the lows reside. Breath print fog on a coated gloss. Each exhale, less a fragment pass. No ties I keep from a former class. I trim off excess till the core is vast. Rain ticks time on a plated shell. Like a clock I can read and calibrate well. Every drop breaks loops I used to dwell. Now the second one's clean in a quieter cell. Tunnel strips in a measured row. Pulsing tight with the undertow. Hidden lattice revealed in a flicker glow. I step in phase with a steadier flow. I recall when the channel was overrun. Threads collide and the signal undone. Now the bandwidth clears to a single one, where the signal stands out and the noise is none. No badge to wear, no rank to claim. Every line I write strips off the frame. They perform for a distant aim. I construct in the dark with a code of flame. Apex turn with a balanced load. Risk minimized in a chosen mode. I don't force a win on a given code. I maintain a line to the rested code. City face to a distant blur. Echoes drop to a softer stir. Just a road and a tone I can now infer. In the quieter self I begin to prefer. The horizon hum with a muted light. Even faint can guide it bright. I don't need a surge to claim the night. I grow in the snow where the calm sits tight. I recall high speed as a masking layer. Stacked too high like a faulty player. Now I shed the load, let the system repair. What remains is a core that is clean and fair. No pressure stored in the chest I keep. No loops that fracture and needed sleep. Just the baseline steady and deep. And the promise encoded I choose to keep. Rear view dims to a softer trace. Not a race, just a refined space. Every mile withdraws the face of a mind that can hold its pace. Audio drop to a constant tone. Let the quiet I've come to own. I don't stand here overthrown. I stand in the field that I fully know. Light breaks thin at the edge of sight. State transitions occur without fight. I don't run to the end of night. I let dark and the calm unite. Every mile sets a segment free. A light, a layer of memory. Not a loss, just a clarity and a structure that lets me see. No finish flag, no terminal gate. Just a route I calibrate. Every second I generate shapes the calm I cultivate. Sunlight lifts with a gradual rise. Soft reveal, no loud surprise. Every shift I recognize. Open space for a truer size. Engine tone in a lower band. Like the peace I can now command. I don't need to explain no brand. What I hold in a steadier hand. Road extends and I stay intact. Not defined by the missing fact. Every move is a measured act. In a world where I choose not to react. No burden left in the way I breathe. No knots that I can't unbreathe. Just the pattern I can achieve in a system I choose to believe. Off-grid drift with a subtle swing. Human feel in a rigid thing. Every delay a quieter ring where control and release both cling. I don't peek for the sake of show. I don't follow where crowds will go. I build from a base below till the structure is all I know. Final stretch with a tempered tone. No banner raised, no throne. Just the path that has slowly grown into something I fully own. Checks I'm sealed on the path I made. No excess stored, no debt unpaid. Every step in a cooler shade keeps the system stable, unafraid. Close loopholes with a cleaner run. No straight thread left undone. When the cycle meets the sun, I desist as the sum I become.
No clean start. I came from the kind of environment where the bus showed up late, the rain soaked through jackets, and everybody carried ambitions that looked too expensive for the neighborhood they grew up in. But I kept talking like the future already knew my name and was just waiting for me to arrive.
Back row seat with a cracked phone screen glowing in the dark while the city slid past the window in slow motion. I remember thinking that opportunity never knocks politely. It usually rushes by at full speed and expects you to chase it. People kept saying be realistic, but reality looked temporary to me because every street I walked through felt like a chapter instead of a destination. Every obstacle felt more like a test than a stop sign. Every closed door sounded less like rejection and more like a challenge. Cold platform, thin wallet, long week, bad timing, still showed up. That's the difference, not talent, not luck. Showing up again and again and again. While everybody else was busy explaining why something couldn't happen, I was figuring out how it could. I watched people spend entire years polishing excuses until they look presentable, turning hesitation into a personality trait and calling it caution. Meanwhile, I was making mistakes so fast, they started looking like progress. The city taught me that confidence isn't volume, it's repetition, it's catching the same train after a bad day, it's making another attempt after a failed one, it's carrying the weight without announcing it. That's where the edge comes from. And when I move through places that once felt impossible to reach, I don't feel surprised, I feel familiar because I visited them 1,000 times in my head before reality finally caught up. Everybody loves the outcome, nobody loves the process. Everybody loves the headline, nobody studies the footnotes. Everybody wants momentum, nobody wants the mornings that create it. So when the conversation turns towards success, I rarely say much. How do you explain thousands of ordinary decisions to people searching for one extraordinary answer? You can't. You just keep moving. Fast train sliding through the city while reflections bounce off the glass and merge with the skyline. Memories overlap with possibilities, old doubts collide with new confidence. And suddenly the distance between where you started and where you're standing becomes impossible to ignore. Still same person, different coordinates, different perspective, different standards. I don't measure progress by applause. Applause arrives late. I measure progress by how quickly I recover from setbacks, how calmly I handle pressure, how little energy I waste trying to convince people who already made up their minds. Because some people need evidence before belief, some people need results before respect, some people need proof before they pay attention. That's fine. I was never building for spectators, I was building for longevity. Late nights became early mornings became habits, habits became systems, systems became leverage, leverage became freedom, and freedom became the thing I was actually chasing the whole time. Now the pace increases, street lights streak across the glass, deadlines stack on top of expectations. Opportunities appear disguised as responsibilities, pressure rises alongside potential, and everything starts moving faster than it did before. Good, I like it there. That's where focus matters, that's where discipline matters, that's where preparation starts separating itself from intention. People talk about pressure like it's a problem. Pressure is information, pressure reveals structure, pressure exposes weaknesses, pressure identifies what was real and what was performance. So bring it. Bring the deadlines, bring the expectations, bring the uncertainty. I'd rather deal with difficult realities than comfortable illusions. By the time somebody notices momentum, the work has already been done. By the time somebody calls it overnight success, the nights have already passed. By the time somebody understands the vision is already evolving. That's why I stay moving. Head clear, eyes forward, no dramatic speeches, no grand announcements. Just another step, then another, until the distance between ambition and reality disappears completely. Completely. Yeah, cold start, engine humming in a hollow lane, headlights carved through a civil rain. Every second stretch in a steady frame. I don't move for the noise, I don't play the game. Lines on the road like a coded stream, every mark feel part of a hidden scheme. Nothing here is as simple as it may seem, I just follow the gaps in the in-between. Low bass, sit in the chest so deep, every post feel calm but they never sleep. No rush in the pace that I choose to keep, just a rhythm inside that I slowly beat back mine. Running a silent trace, every turn mapped out in a wider space. I don't chase what they show on the surface face, I just build what I need in a quieter place. No flash in the frame, no loud display. Every move I make in a softer way. They be moving too fast, I just let them sway. I be reading the shift while they drift away. Cold air pressed through the open side, every breath feel clear when the doubt subsides. I don't look for a place I can run and hide, I just sit with the calm that I hold inside. Tunnel lights flick in a steady line, every flash hit sync with a deeper time. Like the world got a pulse I can now align, and I'm right in the flow I was meant to find. I remember nights when the thoughts ran wild, every second felt loud, every calm felt mild. Now the silence speaking, it feel more style, like I'm seeing the world from a distance down. No calls on the screen, no need to respond. Every tie that I had slowly come undone. I don't need validation from anyone, I just move through the night till the shift is done. Rain falls off on the asphalt skin like a wash for the weight I was holding in. Every drop let a quiet the phase begin. Now the noise I had start to thin, no need to prove what I overcame. sorry, I borrow name. I just drive through the dark in a cleaner frame, letting go with the past without the blame. Curve ahead with a sharper bend. Every risk feel calm, not a means to end. I don't fear what I face, I don't try to defend. I just move with the flow that I recommend. City fade to a distant glow. No more echoes, no more undertow. Just a road and a rhythm I start to know. When the quieter self to begin to show. Low, 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 low. No horizon with a fading light. Every star feel dim, but it still feel right. Even deep in the depth of the endless night, there's a sense that the path is within my sight. I remember days when I ran too fast, trying hard just to bury the past. Now I let every moment simply last, then it finally started to detach. No pressure left in the chest I hold, just a calm I never told. Every story that felt so cold, now it's softened as it unfolds. Ring cut sharp, but it feels so clean, like it clear out the space in between. Every mile bring a different scene, and a version of me I haven't seen. No map drawn, no final end, just the path that I slowly bend. Every turn like a silent friend guiding me where I need to mend. No mirror glance at the past behind, no regret in the present mind. Every step feel more aligned with this self I begin to find. Far grow thick in a deeper shade, but I don't feel lost or afraid. Every shadow that once invade, now just part of the depth I made. No need for a name, no need for a place. I don't move in a crowded race. Every breath I can now embrace without needing to set a pace. Without needing to set a pace. Sound drop low to a steady tone, like the calm I've grown to own. I don't feel so overthrown in the space I've come to know. Light a hand, start to break the line, shifting slowly the state of mind. Every moment I redefine, leave a quieter past behind. I don't rush to the edge of dawn, I don't cling to what's withdrawn. I just stay where the night is drawn, and it can't keep moving on. Every mile I leave behind, a softer version of my mind. Not a race, just redesigned in a way that feel more refined. No finish line, no final state, just the path I navigate. Every second I create, shake the calm I cultivate. Sunrise from a distant side, breaking through what I used to hide. Every shift I no longer fight. Now the dark and the light collide. Engine on, now a softer wave, like the peace I never gave. But I don't feel like I need to save every piece I once misbehaved. Roof's too long, but I feel intact, not defined by the things I lack. Every move, now a steady act, in a world where I don't react. No more weight in the way I breathe, no more thoughts that I can't relieve. Just a sense I can finally weave into something I can't believe.
It's my stop.
Missed my stop when the message came through. Rain hit the roof and it drowned out the tune. Whole carriage quiet except wheels on the grooves. I looked at my reflection like, what am I proving? One eye on the glass and one eye on the future. Half of these plans would have sounded delusional back when the balance was barely surviving, and every small purchase required a discussion. Old man sleeping 2 seats to the left, couple in silence pretending they're fine. Kid with a backpack too big for his frame, everybody carrying something tonight. City don't care if you're ready or not, city just moves and expects you to follow. That's why I stopped asking the world for permission and started investing my trust in tomorrow. Back then I knew a few people who swore they were destined for greatness. Spent every evening describing the vision, but never took action to chase it. Whole lot of talking, whole lot of posting, whole lot of promising changes. Next thing you know, another year vanished and nothing around them was different. Couldn't be me, not because I'm special, because I'm impatient. Not with results, with excuses. Huge difference. Train rode north, but my thoughts ran faster. Watching the skyline distort through the water, office lights glowing like digital constellations scattered above blocks I couldn't afford. Funny how distance makes everything beautiful until you get close enough to see the details. I remember standing outside, takeaway shops when the temperature dropped below comfort. Hands in pockets, headphones low, wondering if ambition was enough to bridge the gap between imagination and reality. Wondering if consistency really mattered when progress felt invisible. Years later the answer feels obvious. At the time it didn't, that's why most people stop. They quit inside the chapter where nothing makes sense. They leave before the plot develops. They walk away before momentum arrives, then call the outcome luck. Easy explanation, wrong explanation. Last train gone, still walk home, cold roll on. Feet stay moving, street lights throwing shadows across with pavement. Buses passing empty, conversations leaking from restaurants through half open doors. Whole city living 1,000 separate stories while I kept rewriting mine in real time. Funny thing about growth, nobody notices while it's happening, you notice afterwards. One day the things that scared you become normal. One day the places that felt distant become familiar. One day the goals that look ridiculous become scheduled.
No dramatic moment, just accumulation, small decisions repeated endlessly, now the rhythm picks up. Quick call, quick turn, bright sign, dark curve, cold night, fast train, blurred light, sharp words, new route, old scar, long drive, short sleeve, same hunger, following me all week. I know people chasing attention like attention pays rent, chasing status like status creates freedom, chasing appearances while ignoring foundations, then acting confused when everything collapses. Under pressure, bad strategy, a building only grows as high as the structure beneath it. Same thing with people, most of the work happens when nobody can see it. That's why nobody respects it, until they have to. Glass shaking while they carrot switch tracks, sparks flashing outside for a split second. Thought about every version of me that would have folded under situations I handle casually. Now that's real progress, not money, not followers. Capacity, the ability to carry more weight without breaking, the ability to stay calm while things move quickly, the ability to make decisions when information incomplete. Useful skills, expensive lessons worth learning. Fast paced now, phone ringing, deadlines stacking, new opportunities arriving, disguise of responsibility. Less free time, more options, less certainty, more growth. People think success removes problems, it usually upgrades them. Different level, different pressure, different expectations. Same person underneath, train into the tunnel, and the reflection got clearer than the view outside. Weird moment, seeing yourself more clearly when everything around you goes dark. Maybe that's why difficult periods matter. Hard times reveal things, comfortable times hide character, discipline, patience, intent, the important stuff. Next stop approaching, announcements echoing through speakers, passengers standing early, everybody preparing to leave. Looking around the carriage, thinking how many futures are sitting in this room right now. How many plans haven't happened yet, how many stories still waiting for a turning point. Mine included, always included. That's why I keep moving, not because the destination is guaranteed, because standing still never took anybody anywhere.
Still hard glow in the midnight shift. Still hard glow in the midnight shift. Still hard glow in the midnight shift. Conveyor hum with a steady drift. Every second log like a weight I lift. I don't chase the surge, I refine the shift. Coolant mist on the temper pain. Numbers roll in a tighter chain. Every metric trim for a cleaner gain. I reduce the noise to a narrower lane. Gridlock pulse in a low band wave. Every beat place where the margin save. No rush in the route that I calibrate. I compress the slack to the lines behave. Backplane routes in a layer stack. Every branch resolve, no fallback track. They display a surface I never lack. I decode the gaps where the truths come back. No glare in the face, just a dim-lit guide. Every vector clean where the axis slide. I don't need applause to be verified. I align with the base where the lows reside. Breath footprints on the coated glass. Each checks held less a fragment past. No ties retained from a former class. I trim off excess to the core is vast. Rain taps time on a plated shell. Like a clock I can read and calibrate well. Every drop breaks loops I used to dwell. Now the cycle runs clean and acquire the cell. Tunnel strips in the measured row. Pulsing tight with the undertow. Hidden light is revealed in the flicker glow. I step in phase with a steadier flow. I recall when the channel was overrun. Threads colliding, the signal undone. Now the bandwidth clears to a single one. Where the signal stands out and the noise is none. No badge to wear, no rank to claim. Every line I back strips off the frame. They perform for a distant aim. I construct in the dark with a colder flame. Apex turn with a balance load. Risk minimized in the chosen mode. I don't force a win on the given code. I maintain the line till the rest is cold. CD fades to a distant blur. Echoes drop to a softer stir. Just a road and a tone I can now infer and acquire the self. I begin to prefer low horizon hum with a muted light. Even faint can guide it right. I don't need a surge to claim the night. I roll in this low with the concepts tight. I recall high speed as a masking layer. Stack too high like a faulty player. Now I shed the load, let the system repair. What remains is a core that is clean and fair. No pressure stored in the chest I keep. No loops that fracture and needed sleep. Just the baseline steady and deep. And the promise encoded I choose to keep. Rear view dims to a softer trace. Not a race, just a refined space. Every mile redraws the face of a mind that can hold its pace. Audio drops to a constant tone. Like the quiet I've come to own. I don't stand here overthrown. I stand in a field that I fully know. Like breaks thin to the edge of sight. State transitions occur without fight. I don't run to the end of night. I let dark in the calm unite. Every mouth sets a segment free. A lighter layer above memory. Not a loss, just a clarity. In a structure that lets me see. No finish flag, no terminal date. Just a rock I calibrate. Every second I generate. Shapes the calm I cultivate. Sunlight lifts with a gradual rise. Self-reveal, no loud surprise. Every shift I recognize. Open space for a truer size. Engine tone in a lower band. Like the peace I can out-command. I don't need to explain no brand. What I hold in a steadier hand. Bold extends and I stay intact. Not defined by a missing fact. Every move of the measured act. In a world I choose not to react. No burden left in the way I breathe. No nuts that I can't unweave. Just the pattern I can achieve. In a system I choose to believe. Upward drift with a supple swing. Human feeling in a rigid thing. A beat delay, a quiet ring. We control and release both. Cling on a beat for the sake of show. I don't follow where crowds will go. I build from a beast below. To the structure is all I know. Final stretch with a temper tone. No banner raised, no throne. Just a pack that is slowly grown into something I fully own. Checks I'm sealed on the path I made. No excess stored, no debt unpaid. Every step in a cooler shade. Keep the system stable, unafraid. Close loopholes with a cleaner run. No straight thread left undone. When the cycle meets the sun, I persist as the sum I've become.
Broke last week, rich in plans, cold both hands, still took chance. No big chain, no big name, just big dreams, can't stay sane. Missed that train, caught that lesson, lost some people, kept direction. Head down low, eyes ahead, too much talk, not enough steps. Everybody loves talking about timing until the clock starts moving against them. I remember standing on the freezing platform, watching the doors close right in front of me, thinking maybe the city's trying to tell me something, but every setback felt less like a warning and more like a dare. Like, how bad do you really want this? And I couldn't lie to myself, because quitting would have hurt more than carrying on.
Back when the bank app looked depressing and the group chat stayed silent. Whenever money came up, I walked through whole neighborhoods with ideas in my head that sounded bigger than my circumstances, bigger than the room I slept in, bigger than the opinions people had already formed about me before I'd even had the chance to prove them wrong.
Same old bus, same old route, same old doubts, still broke through. Same gray skies, same cold rain, same hard roads, still no change except there was. Because every day I stayed moving while somebody else stayed waiting. Every hour I stayed building while somebody else stayed debating. Everybody wants the view from the top floor, but nobody mentions the elevators were broken and the stairs felt endless. I seen people spend years looking busy, talking loud, posting quotes, chasing attention, confused emotion with momentum, then wondering why nothing changed. Meanwhile, I was sat in the back of a train with cheap headphones and expensive ambitions, replaying ideas in my head until they felt real enough to touch. Broke last week, but better this week. But lost last year, learned this year. Same heartbeat, new mindset, same hunger, no regrets.
Funny thing is nobody notices the pressure while it's building, they only hear the explosion. Nobody notices the nights without tips beside you like a shadow and follows you home. Nobody notices how many versions of yourself you have to outgrow before you finally become somebody you're proud of.
And that's why I never really cared who was watching. Cause the train still leaves whether you're ready or not. The city still moves whether you're scared or not. Life still changes whether you act or not.
So I move fast train, fast lane, cold world, maintain low funds, big aim, more work, less blame. Head high, just strong, long road, kept on, no crowd, no hype, just faith, most nights.
Now the tempo changing. Late night train and the glass keeps shaking while reflections flicker in the skyline bends. Old conversations replaying fragments, faces I haven't seen in years start drifting through memories. People who swore they believed in me into believing actually required patience. People who disappeared the second the process stopped looking exciting. It's life, some stay, most leave, some tough. You build in somewhere between missed trains, dead phones, unpaid bills, bad luck, long nights and stubborn dreams. I realized the difference was never telling. It was staying when it got boring, staying when it got slow, staying when nobody cared, staying long enough to become impossible to ignore.
Fast pace, heart race, no breaks, all day, same fight, new stage, same soul, more range. Headlights, blur past, gears fly, move fast, eyes locked, don't crash.
Build now, talk last.
Yeah. Ha. Hey. Street light flicked in, misstep slow, cold air on the lungs, let the tempo go. No rush in the move, let the silence grow. I don't chase what they see, I just follow the low. Sub hit deep when the 808 breathe, every pulse in sync like a code underneath. No talk in the frame, just a space I keep. Every line cut clean, every rhythm steep. Back my map, every turn, every split, every wrist pre-read, every angle fit. They be moving too fast, never noticing it. I be staying in the dark where the patterns sit. No shine, no glare, just a calm locked in. Every pause got weight, every breath begin. If they step out the line, they dissolve, they thin. I just tighten the loop, let the pressure win. Cold frame still eyes, no need to prove. Every move calculated, never forced to move. They be chasing a wave, I be building the groove. Every step I take, make the whole thing smooth. Yeah, low tone, tight flow, let the cadence snap. Every beat reshape like a folding map. They be stuck in the lane, I be breaking the trap. Every line push forward, never falling back. Fog rolling when the sirens fade. Every second compressed, every layer laid. No trust in the glance, every move I grade. I don't read what they show, I decode the shade. No flex in the stance, just a quiet command. Every bar hit heavy like a weight in hand. They be talking too much, I don't follow the plan. I just build from the dark, now I stand where I stand. Shift time off grid, let the rhythm slide. Every bounce slightly late, but it's still a line. If they follow too close, they don't catch the guide. I be blending the frame while they chase the line. No face in the fog, just a trace in the flow. Every move low key, but the impact show. They be chasing the flash, I be keeping it low. Every step place. Every bar stay sharp, never losing the base. If they thinking it's done, that's a misread case. I just raised the bar, now they can't replace. Double step, triple shift, now the grid break loose. Every hit land clean, every move produced. They be stuck in a loop, I be cutting the noose in the cold silent run with a real reduce. Deuce. Yeah. Drift flow, side swing, let it breathe offline. Every rhythm displaced, but it's still divine. If you read the delay, you can see the design. But they lost in the rush, I control the time. No name, no trace, just a code I run. Every bar cut clean like a rising sun. If they test in the field, they don't know what begun. This ain't noise, this a path I become, I've done. Walk through zones where the trust ran thin, where the calm felt false and the cracks set in. Every star got a mark, every loss a win. Now I carry it all like a second skin. Stack moves, stack time, stack weight in the vault. Every lesson refined, every error default. If they're pointing at me, I don't answer the fault. I just rewrite the frame, now the outcome hard. Auto response when the pressure engage. Every move pre-coded, I don't wait, I don't gauge. If they stepping too close, I don't enter the cage. I just lock in the zone, now I set the stage. No pause, no break, just a forward line. Every breath calculated, every step by design. If they think I'm done, they misread the sign. I just level it up every single time. My voice dark place till the impact loud. Every bar cut deep, never chasing up crowd. They be moving for show, I be moving unbowed. In the space where the real never blend with the loud. And frame no fade, just a hush remain. Every move set firm, every pass sustained. If you still in the field, better read the terrain. It's a cold night run, I maintain, I remain.
Cold start, no warning, straight into motion. Whole team's locked in the focus, something broken. They talk about waves, but they're stuck on the shoreline. I'm out where the current is pulling and rolling. Back when the budget was low and the option was narrow, I still saw a route through the smoke and the fog. Now when they mention the climb, I just laugh cause they skipped every chapter that built who I was, yeah. Same city, new angle, I changed how I viewed it. Same road, new pace, now I'm moving right through it. They wait for permission, I move with a purpose. They study the outcome, I studied the process. Clock keeps ticking, I'm matching the rhythm. Mind stays sharp while they lost in the system. Talk is cheap when the pressure gets heavy. That's when you see who's committed and ready. No luck in the work that was done in the dark. No shortcut hidden inside of the scar. No magic switch that can turn you to gold. Just thousands of choices and nobody applaud. Yeah, I seen opportunities pass through the station. I chase them on foot with a reckless determination. Every delay became fuel for the engine. Every mistake became part of the training. Head down, eyes forward, I don't need a spotlight. Built this from nights where the future looked off-white. Cold train platforms and long conversations. Promises broken and shifting relations. Funny how people appear when it's working. Funny how silence gets louder than words do. Funny how everybody claims they believed it after the proof makes the story impossible to argue. Still moving, still building, still pushing the limits, still finding a way when the map isn't finished. Fast pace, quick turn, sharp mind, no panic. Plan stacked high and the standard's gigantic. Every new level reveals another mountain. That's why I stay hungry instead of romantic. Whole lot of noise but I filter it out. Whole lot of talk but I figured it out. Whole lot of doubt got thrown in my direction. I used it as weight and got stronger throughout. Now the momentum is building and building. Each small decision is changing the ceiling. I don't need crowns, I don't need approval. The work itself gives the meaning. City lights blur through the glass while I'm traveling. Thinking about every version that had to evolve. Every setback that looked like an ending at first turned into something that helped me resolve. So when they asked where the confidence came from, it wasn't a gift and it wasn't inherited. It came from surviving the moments that tested me, staying consistent and never abandoning. Train moves, rain falls, night shifts, long roads, same dream, same drive, same code. New day, new chance, game on, head high, move strong, stay gone.